Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
A sorcerer? Your magics will be a welcome boon.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Do come again.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing. What is the meaning of this, Arisen?
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use cure...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your...
We meet again, Arisen.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, are you fit to travel? A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Hail. We've had to start send...
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ocado.
What?
This is the first I'm in... Say, You seem You've my thanks.
A rescue mission, is it? Then I dare say time is of the essence. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must...
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could... You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
Hail, friend.
Aye, that it was.
'Twas a bit too early. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training regimen.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Where to now?
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich.
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Here, strike with lightning on your side. I shan't let them harm you.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
That's just what I was thinking.
Pitiable Arisen. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy child? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Make haste! Get yourselves to safety!
this moment forth. Thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? And does it have aught to do with why you were... They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated. Though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became a... If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart without... Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
Who might have the answers?
Well met. Look. To make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Do you think this one's really arisen?
Doubtful. The way I hear it, about a dozen Arisens crawled out of the woodwork by the time the throne had set.
Always another errand to see to.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
I'll have
Now, where was I bound again?
Best sweep and dust before I open.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around? Ah! Pray, save your strength for our enemies, Arisen.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
You don't know a town till you met its people.
That's quite enough rumor hunting for one day.
Mayhap I'll find myself some work.
This is no good. Very well. I shall return.
Oh, have you some business? Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in So when I heard tell of a meds, but, well, as luck would, will be a shame to return empty. What? Suppose there's no hot. Seems my luck's not a...
We could make the...
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought... Oh, so this is what it looks like. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell...
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Well met. She told me all about it. It was a very... I'm in your debt. Now, tell me. Perhaps you already know. Well, now, that won't do. Go on. 'Twill only take a... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, may... Very well. There is... But I shan't take up any...
So this is where you've been. Shall we seek some answers? Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. First and foremost, my thanks. Are you good? Then let us...
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. There are useful...
We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Run! Powerful magic threatens where you stand.
Go now! The magic will be unleashed any moment.
Let me get that.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces. I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Halt!
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I grant you lightning's fangs.
I can't wait!
Goblins, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come.
Townspeople depend on me.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Still waiting on that report.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now or press on a while longer.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. It's...
You have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I think not.
What has come over you, Arisen?
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
By your leave. Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
What's this? We're trapped. Aye! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops? Oh, pray, be on your guard. It is time we made for the captain to inform the people of Vermont that the Arisen is...
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to...
Water is spilling through the cracks. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Ah, here's the cart now. Very well. Board the ox.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins, Master! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you... All right? Into the ox.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender. Lest then you have truly lost your... You. Some days passed. The people rejoiced, yet not all celebrate. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, however, with your... I shall devise some plans to... This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain...
Pray for... Consign it! Get... You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap, right? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell. What am I to do?
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal...
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospitality, you know where to find me. Buys naught but misgivings.
Just as it should be.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. Much obliged. Well met, sir.
Opportunities as they come, I say.
I think I've earned a rest.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Mayhap I ought take stock.
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's always... Now listen, 'tisn't
a feeling there's good points to make here.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.